selected.
Yeah. Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
Static selected.
Yeah. Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
Static selected.
Yeah. Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
For the statements and the arraignments, and it's getting stranger and stranger. Lockdown Boston, we in danger, in danger. Pressure is cooking in the chambers. Feel my anger, feel my anger. And tell the commish some gambling, some fish. It's the action, it's the risk, man. Ain't this a bitch? Politics, a big block party at the mall, national news and all that other shit. Yeah.
Static selected.
That's the sound that I wanted.
Hey, man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What's up, Kevin from Southie? What's happening?
Listen, I appreciate the things that you two do, you and James, right? But let me ask you something. Those two dudes that you're accusing, right? They're decorated dudes. What happens? Like, can you look at this from both sides? And this comes out that she actually did it? Are you ready to, like, put it out there that you were wrong?
You sound like Higgins, bro.
You wrong.
Is this Higgins?
Is this Higgins?
You wrong.
You're Higgins.
Why are we wrong? Why are we wrong?
Fucking Higgins. Higgins called the phone. He hung up. That was Higgins, bro.
That was Higgins, man.
Bro.
You fucking coward, man.
That was fucking Higgins. Yo, I'm bugging. Disclaimer. I'm bugging.
Damn.
I'm
Why
bugging
you gonna...
right now.
Dude's gonna call and hang up.
I'm bugging. Disclaimer.
Higgins, what are you gonna do when you're found guilty?
Everybody bear with me. I'm putting the landing gear down. Woo! I know for a fact that was Higgins, bro.
Static selected. Static. Static selected.
Yes! Sunday night. I go by the name of J.F.K.
And I go by Kevy Kev.
Goddamn, Kev. Here we are.
Here we are. Sunday. Happy Sunday, people. We're here for you.
Mm-hmm. James can't hang 5 minutes because he's eating. Okay. I don't know what that says. I couldn't catch it. It flew up. 39,000. What up, man? The Wind. C. Fergs. What up, Kathleen? Becky, what's going on, girl? Laura Pikes. She's been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much, Laura. She's up in the building tonight.
What up, Laura?
Thank you so much for being a member all these months. That's awesome, Laura. What up, J.F.K? What up, Kevy Kev? Eddie Morgan, how we feeling? Tonight is the night to start some shit, making changes. What's up? I just can't believe that this fucking guy is still on the street.
Fucking clown.
You come in here. I mean, the fact that he texts John O'Keefe, you come in here. And if you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in on a premiere or the replay, Kevin from South Boston, Brian Higgins, called my phone. Not once, but twice. He told me to take him off the TV the second time. Apparently, he watches us on the big screen. What the duck? She's been a member for 8 months. Nothing better than J.F.K. on my vacation. What the duck? Thank you so much. And nothing like What the Duck on the flight tonight. Thank you so much.
Happy vacation.
Hockey KC. Nice. Higgins is a clown. Linda Mitchell. Hey, everybody. Just joined you all. Well, you're here now. Super Squirrel says he's a decorated dirtbag. Desi said, take me off the TV. You heard it. I heard it. We all heard it. The long gamers heard it. The fact that he texts John O'Keefe, are you coming here? Isn't it that simple? John O'Keefe walks aside the waterfall at 10:05. At 11:30, 11:30 something, he texts Karen. Well, at 11:46, John O'Keefe gave a kiss on Karen's forehead. Shortly after that, 11:47 to 11:55, there's peacocking going on. Meeting. Horseplay. At 11:58, hands go up. Come on, dude. Come on. What you doing? Come on. Jen McKay's walking back and forth. Chris Albert, the pizza man, the guy who flips the dough, grabs an ATF agent, and John does the heel toe that it's about to go down. At 11:58 p.m. At 12:20, you, Kevin from South Boston, Brian Higgins, text him, are you coming here? By 12:30, John O'Keefe is hurt bad, real bad. Isn't that what happened? How is this guy on the street, Kevy Kev? I don't know. Take it away, my man.
I have no I have no fucking idea. I had no idea with the involvement that he had personally, just his personal involvement with Karen Reed. I don't understand how they didn't put this dude in a room and fucking drill him with some questions. You know? I mean, just because he holds a fucking badge and fucking, you know, wants to claim he's a fucking decorated dude, could just go get rid of his fucking cell phone, feed them the fucking evidence that he wants. Just another manipulation of the system. Pulling a fucking blue card. That's why he's walking, JFK.
Well, apparently he was running after Turtle Boy's car.
I wish I was in the fucking car with Turtle Boy.
The question is, what is Kevin from South Boston thinking right now? What are you thinking of, bro? What are you thinking of, Kevin from South Boston?
Hey, man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston. Hey, man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What are you thinking of?
Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston. Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What are you thinking of, buddy? Let me bring that back one more time. What are you thinking of, Brian?
Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston. Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
Are you coming here? Brian Higgins? What are you thinking of?
Yeah, he was the last fucking call that initiated, you know, or expecting an answer of his arrival at 34 Fairview.
Christy says, thinking that they got away with murder. Making changes, double down. He says, thinking, yo, I got away with it. A&M says, thinking about jail. Laura Pike says he's thinking about investing in more water bottles, for sure.
For sure.
Absolutely not. C. Ferg says, and our girl Tina 3214 said he's a loser.
Yeah.
A fucking loser.
A fucking loser.
Barrows. Is Higgins a solid dude?
Absolutely not.
Is
There you
Higgins
go.
gonna get away? Is Higgins gonna get away with this? I mean, is he never gonna go to jail for this? I mean, is he gonna walk?
Absolutely not.
Thank you, Barrels. Evidence has been destroyed. They all will walk. Why would they cover for Higgy? I'll just put evidence has been destroyed. They all will walk. Why would they cover for Higgy?
His boy said it, JFK, in his own little private fucking, family meeting on national television. His boy already said it. This man was murdered. This man was murdered. Higgins wasn't in that, Kevin from South Boston, he wasn't in that fucking little circle of that meeting on national television. He wasn't there.
You coming here?
But instead, JFK, he's fucking, he's chasing fucking Turtle Boy down like a fucking coyote. You know what I mean? But he can't go on national television and speak his fucking piece, right? Dude's gonna be a fucking clown.
You did John dirty, Higgins.
Open up the door in the back of my mind. I'm still overseas, a bird in a cage.
What'd you think of Higgins on
the door?
R.I.P. Officer John O'Keefe.
R.I.P.
You did him dirty, Brian Higgins.
In the back of my mind, I'm still overseas, a bird in a cage.
What'd you think of Higgins on the J.F.K. show last night? Did you guys hear Higgins? He said he's a decorated dude.
We love you.
Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
But I'm so blue. I'd like to mean it when I say I'm over you, but it's still not true. And I'm still so blue. I thought we were the same, birds of a feather. Now I'm ashamed I told you a lie. Désolé, mon amour. I'm trying my best, don't know what's in store. Open up the door in the back of my mind. I'm still overseas, a bird in a cage. Thought you were made for me. But it's still
Massachusetts.
You coming here, Higgins?
Telling me I must go
Yeah, you
home.
coming here?
You coming here, Higgins?
All went down in Massachusetts.
Higgins, it all went down at the waterfall, buddy. You know it, I know it.
There's a place where everybody goes. It's a place not everybody knows yet, although there could be any place at all. Day or night, it's where it's at, making friends there in the chat, while J.F.K. and James reenact the waterfall. And when this journey's finally at its end, we can say that all of us are friends. We stood proud and all of us stood tall, while those around us said you're wrong. We stood our ground, stayed Boston strong, thanks to J.F.K. and James' reenactment of the waterfall.
Heel toe. God damn. He said, come on, Higgins. Looks like it's big in there, right?
There's a place where everybody goes. It's a place not everybody knows yet, although there could be any place at all. Day or night, it's where it's at, making friends there in the chat, while J.F.K. and James reenact the waterfall. And when this journey's finally at its end, we can say that all of us are friends. We stood.
And we see Chris, you know, he was the last one to leave. He was telling him, I ain't got no beef with you, John. I'm sorry this happened. I'm sorry it went down.
Yep.
He's the last one that left. So that's me. And James is John O'Keefe. And that's Chris Albert at 12:10. The very last one to leave. He looks at John and he's like, John, I'm sorry that they're acting up. I'm sorry they're acting like pieces of shit. Don't worry about it, man. Just go home, get some sleep. John looked right past him. John looked up. He looked to the left. He looked to the right. He took a sip of his beer. As soon as Chris A. walked into the bathroom, John was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
But you know what?
Hold on.
Can I
I'm
say
sorry,
something
John.
on that? Can I say something on that, JFK?
Of course.
You know, in my eyes, Chris is a fucking scumbag too. Because
Of course he is.
Because he's the one that John O'Keefe had problems with the fucking kid leaving trash on the lawn and fucking somebody cutting through his fucking property and shit. And you know what? They were taunting fucking John. There was a time where it got brought up that they were sitting on his fucking fence like, ha, ha, ha. Fucking the joke's on you. And that shit bothered him. That shit bothered John O'Keefe. So I don't know what Chris said to him that night, but if it was something like, hey, here's a little heads up, and this shit went down like this, I hope fucking Chris lives with that shit for the rest of his fucking life.
This is the wide version, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it looks like. That's what the surveillance camera makes it look like inside there. Okay? Look at how far John O'Keefe is at the bar. You guys see John at the bar, right? Right underneath the 11:58:02 p.m. John's way at the top of the bar, right next to him. If you look, you guys might have to look real close. If you look real close, Jen McCabe is right next to him. She knew exactly what was going down. This is the actual OG, meaning when I say OG, this is the original footage of, this is not doctored by microdots. This is the original footage of the waterfall. This is how big it looks on the wide camera lens, the fisheye lens, surveillance lens, whatever the fuck your vice might be, whatever you want to call it. Look at how big it is in there. It looks like that he could be talking to anybody else, right? Look at the size of this place.
Yeah.
Now he's throwing up his hands, right? Come on, John, you coming here? You coming here? Right? That's what it looks like, right? You see the arrows. You see John.
Dude, I know what that means, man.
Just hold on a second, Kevy. You see that, right? How big it looks in there? One could say he wasn't talking to John. They were far apart. It wasn't even that serious. He was just telling him, "Are you coming?" John was way at the bar. Right, Brian? That's what you was hoping on, ladies and gentlemen. This show is called the You Coming Here. Karen Reed is free. Higgins, you coming here? Are you coming back on the show? You making the phone call? We're going to go get a coffee. We're going to talk about it because you were banking that this footage right here, when it came out and when it did come out, you could still just say, hey, I was just telling him, come on. Are you coming? That's all. Well, I wasn't even talking to him because mind tricked the body, body tricked the mind. It looks real big in there, right? It sure does. It looks big. I had to throw up my hands 5, 6. How many times did Higgins throw up his arms to tell him, are you coming here? That wasn't aggression, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Higgins, Brian Higgins, Kevin from South Boston was banking on. That wasn't aggression. I was just telling him, you coming back to 34 Fairview? But then one day, on December 11th of 2024 at 10 p.m., me and a cat named James Jackson, we released this video. We released the reenactment video of the waterfall. And this is how close it really is in there. That is actually how close they were, ladies and gentlemen. That's how close. December 11th at 10 p.m. we released this video. By 10:45, ladies and gentlemen, I get a restricted phone call. I take phone calls here on the J.F.K. show. I get a restricted phone call and I say, yeah, you're live with J.F.K.
Hey, man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What's up, Kevin from Southie? What's happening?
Listen, I appreciate the things that you two do, you and James, right?
So he appreciated that we did this reenactment video. This is what he was watching. He was watching the reenactment video. He had to call in. He had to cover his ass. That is how small it is in there. This, never mistake, this video right here is what got Kevin from South Boston to call in. This is how small it is in there. He was talking directly to John O'Keefe in an aggressive way. Because if he just wanted to say, are you coming to 34 Fairview? All he had to do was walk about 3 or 4 steps. It could have just said, hey, are you coming or what, bro? He didn't have to throw up his arms. He didn't have to act all erratic and didn't have to throw up his arm 5, 6 times. Could have just walked up and asked him. Another thing is, too, it was couples night. Nicole was with Brian. Chris was with Julie. Caitlin was with Tristan. Maddie was with Jem. The Greek couple, Katrina and her husband. Everybody. John was with Karen. It was couples nights at the hillside. And you, Brian Higgins, you was by yourself. And then after you left there, you text John O'Keefe, are you coming here? Right after you were this close to him showing aggression. Now, the OG, the original video that Proctor and Lally would all say, it was nothing. So many times, ladies and gentlemen, people told me the video means nothing, JFK. The video means nothing. I don't see it until you see my video and I show you how small it is in there. The video means everything. So the question is, ladies and gentlemen, why is Higgins on the street after the phone call, after seeing the video? Why is he not arrested? What is going on in Massachusetts? Kev, I'll let you run it, bro. Go ahead. It's your mic. Take it.
Yeah. It blows my fucking mind because of the, I mean, you called it. He was hoping this video wasn't going to get, the viewage and the publicity that it did, because it shows you clear as day that there was fucking plenty of fucking room in there for them to communicate. And it wasn't, you know, spacious. It wasn't, oh, you know, I was trying to get somebody's attention. None of that bullshit. You know, and you see patrons and shit too, turning around, kind of looking over like, what the fuck? You know, these dudes are acting up. You know, and we said it before. I mean, you know, he was either a jealous motherfucker. I mean, that's what it kind of comes down to me. You know, he was a jealous fucking dude. You know, he seen John, you know, kiss fucking Karen on the forehead or whatnot, you know, and that shit spun his head. You know, like, where the fuck do I stand? What's my position? You know, they fucking did John dirty, dude. Bunch of grimy motherfuckers. Yeah.
We got turbulence in the chat. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
Static
Turbulence in the
selector.
chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Got some turbulence. Let me take this turbulence real quick. Appreciate the turbulence. Remember, the more turbulence you drop, we got goals in different area codes. Populate them goals. Let's get the conversation moving if you want to join the conversation. We got Becky coming through, of course. Let's cause a ruckus and get Higgins in the interrogation room. Oh, I love it, Becky. Becky again. Come on, Higgins, give us a call. We know you're watching. And Tina with the $4.99 super sticker. She dropped a couple of them tonight, too. Tina and Becky's been holding me down all night. Thank you, ladies, so much. The Venmo's across the screen at JFK Show Off, Cash App at JFK Show Off, and don't forget about Kevy Kev on the 781 on the Cash App. Go over there and subscribe to his channel. Brian Higgins was hoping that the OG video, like you said, it was reasonable doubt, man. I mean, when he watched that video, he must have been happy like a pig in shit. Like, man, you know, because checking out the evidence himself, he probably sat in the room, was like, play the video in there. Does it look crazy? Does it look nuts? And they look at it. Ah, man, they can't prove it, though. Look, it looks all big in there and shit. It looks like you could have been talking to this one or that one. Look, nah, we can talk our way around that. No. Heel toe. People just don't do heel toe for no reason. If you're wondering what the heel toe is, that just means shit's about to go down. That is a boxing stance. That's a breathing exercise, a balance exercise. That means it's about to go down.
Oh, yeah. And he was taunting him. In my eyes, he was taunting him. You know, that's what I'm going to say. I want to say this, you know. Let's not forget about John O'Keefe, you know, because he went there. Let me speak on John for a minute. John, you know, I'm sure you're listening, man. You went to that fucking house. You know, regardless to what was going on, you seen what was happening in that fucking bar. You fucking taunted Higgins right back, man. I get it, man. You would have confronted him man on man. And that's what you did. It's what happened. Shit went sour. Them motherfuckers weren't your friends. And I will say this. I don't give a fuck about big bad Brian A. and how fucking well plugged in he is and how he's a fucking big honcho and, you know, they got a big fucking reputable family. There's somebody else that's bigger and badder than him. And they know what the fuck happened. Because where I come from,
go ahead, sorry.
You know, where I come from, you know, some shit happens in the fucking street. You can ask somebody, what the fuck happened? There's somebody else that fucking knows, I'm sure. In any community. My bad, man. That shit gets me pumped up, man. I'll tell you, they did John dirty.
Go ahead, man. Keep going, brother.
You know, it pisses me off, man. I'm surprised that, John didn't have any fucking good friends that were like, yo, what the fuck? Who the fuck are these people?
And that's a great question. Like, where the fuck is his friends? I mean, we just
Where
broke
the
it down.
fuck are they?
We just showed you the video, the OG video that you guys seen, the first one. Okay, you see it. It looks like maybe he was just telling John to come on, and it was like the end of the night, and he wanted John to come over there for whatever reason, and they was cool. Not really, because right after John says, come on, right when they walked out the bar, because keep in mind, when John made the come on gesture and the heel toe, he watched Higgins walk out the bar. He couldn't believe it. I seen John's action. John couldn't believe that he was acting, talking shit, making a spectacle in front of Big Bad Brian A, his peers, and Chris Albert, who he's cool with, that lived next to him. And he couldn't believe this dude's making a spectacle, acting up on the way out. He's like, man, you're acting like this on the way out. Like, you should, if you was Froggy, you should have just, you should have leaped. If you was Froggy, you should have sucked me and hit me when you had the chance. So he was in his own mind when he looked around. He looked at Matty M on the backup. He looked at the Greek dude. He looked at, and disclaimer, I don't know the Greek guy's name. Katrina's husband, should I say? I mean that with all due respect. And he just looked around. He couldn't fucking believe it. And that's why he did the heel toe. And he was, at that point, he realized, wow, this dude's really on some shit. And keep in mind, when he talked to Karen that whole day, he said, hey, is the plumber coming through? Is the plumber hot? So, like, the question is, how much did John know about the situation between her and Higgins? And then that's the reason why Higgins became so unglued, because when Karen chose not to even say a fucking word to him, his mind, that sussing situation in his head, started going crazy, because now he's thinking John knows everything. And now we don't know. John could have known everything. Now, I don't think John knew everything based on the fact that Karen went to Higgins' house. I don't think John would have went for that. Personally, as a man, once you
that
I don't know. But then again, he might have been like, whatever. We don't know how John was acting in Aruba. John could have been a fucking puddle, the way Karen describes him, and he just looked at it like, hey, I kind of caused this situation based on my behavior. She reacted according to my vibes. Whatever, what's done is done. Maybe, I don't know. But Higgins is the one that needs to be in jail. Tom Daly, absolutely, my man. And I appreciate the 1999 Tom Daly, everybody. Yes. Glass chin. So, at the end of the day, when that heel toe went down, and he looked to the left and looked to the right, and Chris went into the bathroom, because the bathroom's right there. And he went inside the bathroom. That's when he's like, let me get out of here. And in his mind, he probably was thinking, are they still outside?
Yeah, let me catch up. Yep.
So he knows when he walks out there, let me see like what type of energy it was. And that's when Jen McCabe told Karen, you coming with me. Because at that point, I think she wanted John to squash the beef because she knew at the end of the day, Jen, she was plotting against Karen from the jump, because she knew at the end of the day, whatever the boys were fighting about was over Karen. And she wanted Karen to get exposed. So which leads me to the other question. Karen didn't go with Jen. John jumped inside the LX570. And then he got a text. Are you coming here? He also got a phone call. He actually texts Jen McCabe. John texts Jen McCabe. What's the address? All she got to do is say 34 Fairview. What was up with the phone call? What was up with the phone call? Seriously, when we really think about it now, why'd you have to call John to explain directions for a 5-minute ride? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, put inside your phones right now the Waterfall Bar and Grill, the 34 Fairview. It's a 6-minute ride. why are we talking about directions for a 5-minute ride? If it's a 5-minute ride, then it's a what, a 20-minute walk?
Right.
So I mean, and he's a cop. This is what he does. Give me the address, I show up. What was up with the dialect? Why she called? Now keep in mind, Jen McCabe called because Jen McCabe was next to, she seen what was going on. She was right there twirling her hair. She was right at the bar when Higgins was throwing his hands up at 11:58. She was right there. Now, what was being said inside the car? And then what did Karen hear? And I'll throw it back to you, Kevy Kev. Did Karen hear anything? Do you think Karen heard anything? And why, if she did, why doesn't she ever say it? And why didn't she just say it from the rip? Because here we are. She's been 2 months free. Not guilty twice for murder. What was the big deal of just saying, hey, why wouldn't she throw Higgins under the bus? I mean, because in the end, yeah, it would make her look somewhat bad because she talked to him. But I mean, that's what happened, right? Kevy Kev.
Yeah, I mean, you know, let me start off with the waterfall shit, and we'll end it with this, with what you said about Karen Reed and shit. You know, that with that ride. You know, we don't know what Chris said to him. You know, Chris, you're right. I think either Chris might have gave him a heads up and said, you know, by the way Chris's motions were at Brian Higgins and his brother, because he restrained Higgins and was like, you know, to his brother, he's like, you know, like, what the fuck, dude? What is going on here? And these dudes were like, you know, trying to fluff off Chris, like, you know, Chris, you're not, you know, you're not decorated like us, man.
Mm-hmm.
So they took it outside. Higgins is like, come on, you coming? You coming? And I think Chris went over and said either, hey man, like you said, hey man, you should just, you know, go home. I don't know what these dudes are doing, man, but you know, they've been out all day, blah blah blah, you know, this, that, and the other thing. You know, I don't know, you know, it just blows my mind, man. It just blows my mind to think, like, you know, he could have been saying, hey, the whole back place is all on surveillance, man. I got the whole parking lot on surveillance, so don't do something stupid out there. You know what I mean? And then once he walked away, let's take it with John. John was like, you know, whatever. He seen the fucking commotion. He seen what was going on. He knew too. He knew that something was up between, you know, the walk out the garage door or whatever they had, you know, Karen and him. So he had some kind of feelings there. And you know, because they let's bring it back a little bit further. They talked, you know. Remember, Karen Reed talked and said that, you know, John said that, you know, he speaks out of turn. He speaks out of school. You know what I mean? Out of character. So, you know, Higgins got this little feeling, and John knows what's going on between them two. And he didn't bitch out. He walked out there. Walked right out that back door. Maybe them dudes took off. Blah blah blah. He
They
hops
did
in the
take
door.
off. They weren't
Albert, you know what I'm saying? Albert and Higgins, you know what I mean? Maybe they took off.
there. They did, though.
They did,
They
right?
weren't. They weren't there. No,
They weren't in the back parking lot.
No.
So he gets in the car with Karen, and they take that ride to 34 Fairview.
And I like to call that ride, "Are you coming here?"
Are you coming here? Because he got the text when he got in that car.
Yeah,
he got the phone call, like you're saying, JFK.
He talked for 46 seconds with Jen McCabe. Then she hung up. She called him. Then he called her back and talked for another 36 seconds. So they talked for over a minute. question is, what were they talking about? And what did and to jump back on that question to keep this on track? What do you think Karen heard? And do you think Karen heard anything? And if she did hear anything, Kevin, why don't you think she just said that from the jump?
I think, you know, I mean, if I was John, you know, and I got in that car, I would have been like, fucking, we're going to Albert's house. And maybe
that's exactly what happened.
And maybe Karen was like, why do you want to go to?
No, hold on, let me back you up a little bit. He was on the phone with Jen. She was over there. She was there already. You know, she was on her way over there. She probably had just got there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the question is, like I said, keep in mind, it's only a 5-minute ride, man. Honestly, it's up the street, a left, a right, and that's it. It's not it's that easy. It's
Yep.
up the street, left, and a right, and there it is. It's 5 minutes, bro. It's equivalent to saying, hey, go down the street, Angelina's is on your right. Bam. Franklin Street, take a right. It's that easy. It's a 5-minute ride. The question is, why were they talking on the phone, and what conversation was being said? And if a conversation was being said saying that the boys are mad at you, Higgins wants to fight with you because of what Karen, or you know what, just go in there and talk to them, or don't come here. She could have been saying, don't come here. We don't know. But my thing is, what I'm trying to tell you is, if Karen heard any of that conversation, and John, like you're saying, he was ready to step to them, and he was on that type of time, why didn't she mention, like, John was upset? When John got out that car, by the way, I was talking to a dude named Brian Higgins. John got out that car kind of fired up. I think maybe a fight went down. If she even knew anything of it, if she did, why didn't she say anything? What would be the reason? Do you have an answer?
I mean, my only answer would be why she didn't speak on, well, whether or not she discussed something with them on the ride there. I think they definitely did. I think they definitely they definitely passed words back and forth with each other.
I mean, she left fast.
You know?
I mean, to leave fast, you would assume. Listen, you might. God, I'll let you take your take. I don't want to hog your take. Go ahead.
No. But I get what you're saying. Like, you know, she's whatever the case might have been. Whether it was, I don't want to go there, I don't feel comfortable, let's just go home. I don't feel good, my stomach, I'd rather use your bathroom, blah 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 blah. Whatever the case might have been, something was definitely discussed there. Her not speaking on her relationship with Higgins, all right, I think jeopardizes what she spoke on with certain things. Because when the truth came out on that, now I think maybe she was advised, okay? She was probably advised by her counsel not to speak on things because, number one, those are conversations between her and John, and the only other person that could speak on that and throw any truth or clarity to it is John.
Hold on, message from the flight.
Plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Pick him up in a space coupe. I don't let my plug walk. Skirt pull up in a space.
I just had to pause for the calls. Go ahead, bro.
I'm trying to think of where I was at.
You're saying that the council might have said, don't mention that.
Exactly.
That's why I took a pause for the cause.
You know, and I believe that. I believe the council might have told her to not say shit.
They had the text messages, bro. I mean, it came out anyway. Okay, at the first trial, yeah. Then why in the second? Why in the second trial? Why didn't she say it at all? Why'd she hold that tight to her vest? I mean, at the end of the day, did Karen get herself involved in this situation like where we're at now? I mean, yeah, it's over. I get all that. And everybody, if you're watching right now, please have thick skin. Karen is free. It doesn't make a difference
Yeah.
what I'm saying. She's free. She did it her way, and she's free. So congratulations. We know Karen didn't do it. My thing is this, just looking back at this, I just don't understand. Obviously, if Kevin from South Boston is in the fucking bar, right, with her, she had to be uncomfortable from the jump, from the start, from the rip,
Definitely.
right? So why not mention that? Why not say, listen, when I was in the bar, I was uncomfortable, period. Like,
It
I
it
mean,
would
I'm
have
just
put the
saying, and I'm saying, well, here's the thing. This is where I had to put the message from the flight deck. This is the reason for it. On 1/29, 2022, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, long gamers. 1/29, 2022. If she didn't think Higgins had anything to do with it, why did she text him the next day John died?
truth.
So back to everything you're saying, the council saying not to say it. It's on her cell phone. John died. I mean, I don't think
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying,
no, I'm saying
that's the easy way out.
I'm not
I'm like,
saying
hey,
about Higgins though. I'm not
you
saying it
are.
about Higgins. I'm saying about her speaking on the words between her and John in that car.
Exactly, but them words speaking between her and John had everything to do with Higgins.
Well, and there you
When
go.
she
I mean,
showed up there, when
if
she showed up there and she seen that white fucking Wrangler right in front of the house, she knows that's his fucking Jeep. You don't think he talked about that Jeep? Hey, Karen, you got the LX 570? I got the
the
Jeep
bright
Wrangler.
lights.
It's got the bright lights and the fucking snowplow. Do you need me to snowplow your shit?
Yeah, you want me to
I can
plow you?
snowplow it for you. Yeah. I'm just sussing the situation out. There's a snowbank in front of your house. I'm on my way.
And I'm right there with you now, and I get exactly what you're saying, and maybe I gotta bring this up. If she spoke on those situations, if she spoke on the text messages that she knew was going to come out, and she spoke on the conversation, I'll just say, hey, it was a heated ride. I mean, Higgins would have been in the light. These people would have been lit up. Bing, the light bulbs would have came on.
But even when the
Like,
footage
there's an
came out
issue over
after,
here.
but even the footage when it came out after at the waterfall, and they said, hey, it looks like that Higgins and John was having words. And they started talking about the waterfall, and that became the scope of it. Right? She was like, I guess so. I guess that's what happened. Come on, Karen, you knew what happened. You text him at 11, you text him at 11:54. The next day when John just got pronounced dead at like 8 o'clock a.m. 8 a.m. Excuse me. And you text him at 11:45, John died. And be clear, she didn't text him John's dead. She texted him John's died. And as Lauren Pike in the chat would say, it sounded like a continuation of a conversation.
Right?
Or it sounded like she was sussing the situation out. John died behind your bullshit. The thing is, let's just say, for shits and giggles, ladies and gentlemen, please, Karen is free. J.F.K. is not saying there's any guilt. I'm not saying that she's free. I think we were at the point we can all talk about this, but the reason why we're going down this hole, because we're talking to you, Brian Higgins. You coming here. You're the one, if you would have never sent that text and you would have never threw your hands up at 11:58, better yet, when it was couple nights over at the waterfall, and you would have just left because you didn't fit in that
third wheel. Yeah.
Let's go down the line. Julie was with Chris. Nicole was with Brian. Tristan was with Caitlin. Katrina was with her husband. Maddie M on the backup was with Jen McCabe. And John O'Keefe was with Karen. What were you doing there, Higgins? Are you coming here? What were you doing there? What were you thinking of?
Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston. Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What are you thinking of?
Yeah, did you want a piece of cake?
The fuck were you thinking of? For real.
Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston. Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
Here's a rap song based on your lyrics and theme. You wrong.
You wrong, Higgins.
Yeah. This is Kevin from South Boston. Wait,
Fucking
is this
clown.
Higgins? Is that you? Nah. You wrong, they was decorated dudes. Acting like they real, but they faking up the truth. Medals on their chest, but they never paid the dues. I see through the lies, yeah, I know the real news. Is this Higgins? Nah, man, you wrong. Trying to test the kid, but I've been too strong. Came from the south where we hustle all night. No fake love here, gotta keep the game tight. You talking like you know me, but you really just guessing. See me on the rise, now they stressing, confessing. Boston on my back and we moving like a legend. You wrong, better watch where you stepping. You wrong, they was decorated dudes. Acting like they real, but they faking up the truth. Medals on their chest, but they never paid the dues. I see through the lies, yeah, I know the real news. Kevin called my phone asking, is this Higgins? Told him, nah, my dude, must be something that you tripping. They was talking big, but the stories don't match. Said they run the city, but they never left the patch. I keep it 10 toes, I ain't playing with the clouds. Say they run the game, but they never been around. Moving in the dark, but I shine when it count. You wrong, time to show them what's about. Yeah.
It's kind of show you what it's about. Got a little bit of turbulence in the chat.
God damn.
Our girl Becky's making it rain tonight. Turbulence.
Yeah.
Turbulence in the chat.
Can you hear me? Boston.
Static
Turbulence in the
selector.
Yeah.
turbulence in the chat.
Boston. Can you hear me? 3, 2, 1, 0. Can you hear me?
Static selector.
Yeah.
We're working too.
Boston.
Yeah, I mean, my
Working too. And then Higgins didn't end it at the bar, Becky said. He took it one step further and texted John. Would you believe it? Thanks you, Becky, so much for making it rain and holding us down tonight. Man.
I was gonna say, I mean, let's bring up for a minute, like, that ride, man, that ride to New York and shit to that, you got to remember about that.
The ride back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the ride back. There was a few guys that hitched a ride and shit. I mean,
and one of them was Kevin Albert, a Canton police officer, and another one was Brian A. and another Boston police officer.
When you think about the conversation that might have happened, why, you got all these cops in the car saying, where's John O'Keefe, man? He should have went out here with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were talking shit about him like that, Like, where's this dude, man? How come? I mean, what's he doing? Playing babysitter. You know what I mean? They might have been talking shit about John. And then you got Higgins, man. He could have been crying about fucking his situation. It says, I brought this up once before. I mean, they could have been rolling home, and Higgins is saying, to fucking Big Bad Brian A, like, yo, man, fucking, I've been rapping with this chick, man. What's her story? How long she been? He could have been trying to, how he is. He's a fucking slime ball like that, man. He's got to check all his angles, and he's got to assess a fucking relationship out like a case. So he's probably picking that shit apart with Brian, like, hey, man, like, what's my chance with this chick? Do you know her? I mean, how, how well she in the circle. Can I fucking scoop this? Can I, can I parade around with this during the fucking week?
Not only that, he probably told her he went to her house. He probably said that like something must have happened. He said it got weird. He could have said something about John, and she could have got protective about John. She was with him for 2 years. He could have said something like, "Listen, I really truly believe that he wanted her to say, I want you, I choose you, and John's out the picture." And when he did that, she got scared and she was like, "I'm out. All I want to do, is do what I got to do." But you know what? Let's take it up to 39,000.
This is Radio Freedom.
KLF is gonna rock ya. KLF is gonna rock ya.
Radio Freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the more turbulence that hits this plane, we keep the plane rocking. We take it up to 39,000. You guys want to hear them jams. You want to keep it moving. You want to feel them vibes. Let that turbulence keep flowing. Becky and everybody that hit us with the turbulence. But yeah, I mean, here's the bottom line. It comes down to Karen got arrested and was arraigned on February 2nd, right? I believe February 2nd. And February 2nd, she got arraigned and it was manslaughter. Within that 120-day period, they offered her a plea. She spoke on it. They probably offered her a house bid, meaning a house of correction, not a state bid. What's the difference between a state bid and a house bid? Well, a house bid is the house of correction. More easier than state prison. State prison, she could be up there with life is and not a very safe place. Not saying that the house of correction is any safer, but there's ways to get to better places. And I'm sure there was deals on the table where, based on her health conditions and Yannetti being an ex-DA out of Middlesex County, they would have sweetened it up for her, and she didn't take it. So she didn't take the deal. But yet, Kate Peters took a deal, and she claims that she was innocent. But she took a deal because she said she felt a little bit accountable, but she didn't feel that she was guilty. So she took the deal because all the cards were stacked against her. Now, if Karen thought she was accountable just a little bit, she would have took that deal. Why wouldn't she? Right? She would have it would have been behind her. She would have did about a year and came home, but she didn't. She went through 2 murder trials. We all know the beginning, the middle, the end. But the point is, when she got arraigned on February 2nd of 2022, 120-day window, they offered her a deal and she didn't take it. And then they indicted her. When they indicted her and brought her back to the state police station and told her that she was indicted for murder now, she said, "Are we in on the same joke?" And she mentioned Colin Albert, Brian Albert, but she still didn't mention one other guy, Brian Higgins. So she had a chance again to mention Higgins' name and say, "Listen, I got text messages from the guy. I got conversations that I know in my head." Maybe she just didn't want to believe that Higgins had anything to do with this. Or did she talk to Higgins somewhere along that line? In that 120-day window, did she talk to Higgins? We don't know. I don't know. But she still didn't mention Higgins. So my thing is, if she would have just said, "Listen, before John got out the car, he was pissed off about something. And I'm willing to bet it had something to do with this guy I was talking to named Higgins. He came over for a Patriots game." Now, keep in mind, Higgins' testimony was, "I came over for the Patriots game. I don't even know what the game was. And then I think it was after the game." So he basically testified and said he came over after the game was off. And he also testified that she broke out the Henny. Anything is possible. So the Hennessy's flowing. And then she walks him out and she gives him a kiss. Your boy John O'Keefe was up on it and said, "Damn, you were being real frisky with Higgy." Higgins was like, "Did he see the kiss?" "Nah, I know where all the cameras are at." He already was up on game, knew something was up. The point is, she had to be uncomfortable that night. The point is, she gets a text, "I'm well." She also testified, she also said in one of the interviews on TV, the platforms, she said she was looking down when John walked in the house. She was looking down, listening to YouTube blasting, and was looking at emails and text messages. And if she was doing that, then she's seen a text message. And that text message was, "I'm well."
Yep.
So not only is she looking at the "I'm well" text message, she's seen John's reaction to the text message, "Are you coming here?" And she also seen his reaction to Jen McCabe talking his ear off for that 5-minute ride. She talked to him for over a minute, but the ride was only 5 minutes. Another thing, you have to think about how her memory was so off. And I always say that I truly believe that she didn't remember much. Now, I know some of the pieces of the memory probably came back when Scanlon came into the fold and said, "Listen, that's not what happened." And then you start remembering, like, "Oh shit, whoever been blacked out in the chat?" If you've been blacked out in the chat, you know. Have you ever been blacked out? Put your ones up if you blacked out and remember bits and pieces later. Now, in the moment, in that space and time, the reason why I truly believe that she didn't know everything is because, and you know how she's not a liar? Because Nagel, Julie Nagel's brother, testified that he drove right by her and looked inside the car. Now, she could have, on the second trial, she could have lied, right, if she wanted to, and said, "Yeah, matter of fact, when Ryan Nagel drove by, I looked right at him." But she didn't say that, did she? She never mentioned Nagel. Because chances are she was in her phone and she was blacked out and didn't even see him drive by, didn't even notice him in the back of him, pulling right up on her. Because her mind was probably like, fuck, John walked in that house, Higgins is in there, and he got all them text messages, and he's going to throw me under the bus. What am I going to do? This went from a good night, we just got everything back where it needs to be. Now it's going to turn to shit. And there's the reason why she probably called her dad. Who else is she going to call? People say, oh, she called her dad at 1 a.m. Well, when she's going back to Meadows Ave, John's in there drinking with Higgins. He's going to, when he finally does talk to Karen, he's going to say, yo, do me a favor, Karen, pack your shit and get the fuck out. So who else are you going to call? But the thing is, to go back to turn it back around and spin the block one more time. If she would have just said, I was talking to Higgins from the jump, do you think the situation would have been any different, Kevin?
I do. I think there would have been more eyes on Higgins. There would have been more, I mean, I think there would have been a lot, a lot more eyes on. I mean, you just brought something up. You just were in a rant, bro, and I'm gonna jump off a little bit here because it's stuck in my head. But you got to think too. If she's hopping in her own ride, all right, and that shit got a big old Navi display in your face. Up on the shit, up on the right as you jump in that car and touch and turn that, either hit the button or turn the key forward. Her phone could have plinged in, man, and threw his message right up there, bro. And that could have been something right off the rip when John got in the car. He didn't have to see it. He's saying to himself, and damn, this dude's texting you while I'm with you in the bar.
But here's the thing.
And
why
now
didn't she
don't want to
if that did happen, why didn't she ever say that?
I know it makes it look like she was trying to like save Higgins or something. Like she still had some care for him. I don't know why she didn't mention it, JFK.
We got some turbulence in the chat. We got 1999 for Pat Ride. We got Tina with turbulence. We got Becky. Goals. Keep those beats going so we can lure Higgins to the dance floor. You already know. Where we going with this? Where you want me to take it, Kevy?
Let's take it. Let's take it up to 39,000 again.
We're gonna take it back up to 39,000. Let me see what I got.
I like that West Coast shit too,
Yeah, let me take it here for a second, man. Let me take it back to 1986 for all my ladies out there. Higgins, she called her dad. She was in trouble deep. She said, Dad, Papa don't preach. Let's go. That's the reason why she called her dad, because she was fucking with your dumb ass, Higgins.
God damn, JFK.
Let's go! Four more for Kevy Kev. Let's go. Let's go. Four more for Kevy Kev to get up to 300. Let's go.
People.
Listen, man, Mary said Madonna sucks. Hey, I say this. I say she was in trouble deep. Karen was in trouble deep, and she said, Dad, please don't preach. What am I going to do? Take it in real quick. I mean, you got to have self-control out there. You know what I mean? Yo, Higgins. You fucked up, man. Your self-control went to shit. Why were you there, Higgins? Why were you there, Brian Higgins? Why were you there? Nicole was with Brian. Hey. Katrina was with her husband. Johnny was with Karen. Chris was with Julie before she left. Maddie M was with Jen. What the fuck were you doing there? Your self-control went to shit. God damn.
Myself believe it. This night will never go.
make myself believe it. This night will never go.
Goddamn, Higgins. You got no self-control, man. She called her dad, man. She thought you was in there yapping to John.
She heard you couldn't keep your mouth fucking shut.
You might say, how could you so fast? Is the way you...
What did he say he was? He said he was he said he was a stand-up dude, right? What did he say? What did he say, chat? You know, he don't talk out of school.
Talk out of pocket or some shit, right?
Yeah, he doesn't talk out of school. And then she said, and that's another thing. She said, and that could have been the conversation in NY, right? Coming back from New York. God damn, what's going on over there, Kevin?
I'm in the hood, bro.
You in the hood?
Everybody rides by, man, gives me the pipes and shit.
Let's fucking go, JFK 39,000 and above. Turbulence in the chat. Well, since you said there's turbulence in the chat, I mean,
Yeah. Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston. Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat. Boston.
yes. Nurse of interest. Wow. Let's fucking go, JFK 39,000 and above. I mean, I'm feeling the vibes. I'm feeling the vibes. For sure, for sure, for sure. I'm definitely feeling the vibes. I know you probably just want to run away, Higgins. I know that's what you want to do, my man.
Better put your Crocs in 4-wheel drive, motherfucker.
God damn, Higgins. Hey, Becky, how does he gift them membership? You can't figure it out. But she can. You gotta run away, Higgins. Hold on a minute.
Yeah. Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Turbulence in the
Yeah.
turbulence in the chat.
Boston. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Static selected.
Yeah.
We're working too.
Boston.
I mean, my man had to run across 3
Yeah.
We're working too.
Boston.
I mean, my man had to run across 3 lanes.
Can you hear me?
Static selected.
Yeah. Boston. Can you hear me?
Turbulence in the chat.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Boston.
Static selected.
Yeah.
Static selected.
Boston.
Let's go. We got turbulence in the chat. Roll. Skip the 5 J.F.K. memberships. Let's go. Let's get the party rocking. Higgins, you a piece of shit. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. Higgins, burning it down tonight. Let's go.
Home in the valley, home in the city. Home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway. Home isn't my way,
Home is in my way.
now the beat.
How's it go?
Burn out the day, burn out the night.
Higgins, you coming here?
I can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. And I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence. Time is the season. Time
Let me slow it down for the ladies out there. Higgins, man, you had a good thing, you know? You went on Match.com after you had a girl, man, your life moved on. But see, you really can't never forget about a murder case, man. You did John dirty. Are you coming here, Higgins? You don't want the world to see. Ladies, I dedicate this song. All my ladies right now, I need your attention. Come up to your TV screen, take a look at me. I need your attention. Ladies, fellas, you need to calm the fuck down. Stand back, man. Go lay on your couch. Smoke a cigarette like Kevy Kev, man. Whatever the fuck your vice might be. You got zebra cakes? Go eat one. 2. If there's some leftover spaghetti, eat that shit too. Ladies, this is for you. All my ladies.
And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you.
Ladies, if you know this shit, sing it. Let's go.
Don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
my ladies out there, how we feeling, ladies? Y'all are amazing. Yes, you're now rocking with the best. Let's go.
The tears that ain't coming, all the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah,
ladies,
you bleed just to know you're alive.
Woo.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause
yes.
I don't think they'd understand.
Nope.
When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Ladies. 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 All my fly ladies.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Yes. 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 I go by the name of J.F.K.
And I go by Kevy Kev.
Mary is not having fun tonight, huh, Mary? Mary hates Madonna. She hates the slow songs. Mary, you know, you have an option. It's all love, but you do have options. She's not having a good time. Someone tell her turbulence is a good thing. She's going to be okay on the flight. Let's get to our destination, Mary. I mean, goddamn, I keep seeing you in the, you know what I mean? We're trying to fly a plane. Sometimes it gets bumpy up here. God damn, Mary. It's all love, Mary. We ain't trying to single you out. You guys rock. Thank you, Tina. And so don't you. We love you too, Mary. I see you up in here, Mary. It's all love. I'm just trying to find the right pocket for you, Mary. I want to make you happy too. You're a long gamer. You're a fly female. She doesn't like that song. So what can I do? I got to dig back into the crate. Can I make Mary happy tonight?
God
damn.
We got the best DJ, bro.
What can I do? Hold on, Barrows. Can I make Mary happy?
Absolutely not.
God damn, Barrows.
Damn.
Barrows. It's never good enough for Mary? I mean, what can I do, Barrows? Should I play Vanilla Ice?
Absolutely not.
Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Damn, Marys. God damn.
Barrows.
He's listening.
Will Mary be happy tonight?
Absolutely not.
Oh, man. Oh, shit, man. Well, how about this, right? Take him up 39,000 feet. Yo, Mary, there's no easy way out. Peace signs up for Mary, everybody. Let's Let's make Mary feel at
Turbulence
home.
in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Peace signs up for Mary. Let's go.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Let's go, everybody.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
Recap and ring. Let's take him to 1986. Rocky 4. If he dies, he dies. Never himself, Boston.
Turbulence in the chat. Turbulence in the chat.
We're not indestructible. Baby, better get that straight. I think it's unbelievable how you give into the hands of fate.
Yes.
Something's all worth fighting for. Some feelings never die. I'm not asking for another.
I'm not asking for another chance, man. I just want to know why.
I just wanna know why.
No.
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home.
Mary, there's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home.
There's no easy way out. Giving in can be wrong. I don't wanna pacify you. I don't wanna drag you down. But I'm feeling
drag you down.
like a prisoner. Like a stranger in a no-name town.
Woo!
I see all the angry faces.
Goddamn.
That could be you and me. Talking about what might have been. I'm thinking about what it used to be.
Yes.
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. There's no easy way out. Giving in can't be wrong.
Pat Ryan, thank you so much for the super sticker. 1999, we got Turbulence.
Baby, baby, we can share this skin. We can know how we feel inside. Instead of going down an endless road.
Come on, y'all.
Not knowing if we did alright. Something's all worth fighting for. Some feelings never die.
Some feelings never die.
Another chance.
I want to know why. Let's go.
There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. There's no easy way out. Giving it can't be wrong. No, there's no easy way out. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. There's no shortcut home. There's no easy way out. There's no easy way out.
in the chat used to play Rocket. Let's build it back up. I need my ladies back. All my ladies, you're over there. You're running around your rooms. You need to come back. Come back. Ladies, where you at? Ladies, where you at? You out there, ladies? Ladies, come back to the TV. Come back to your computer, man. Look at me. What's up, girls? Last night we went to Kelly's roast beef. Goddamn, Kevy Kev didn't even get to eat a sandwich, man.
I was hungry, and yesterday came.
Tomorrow came. Tina T, free calorie. For real, we got more turbulence. Thank you, Tina. Ladies, you here? You here with me? This song's to you. You know, it's funny. The people that sing this song, the name of the group is very, very fitting. And if you know the name of the group, it's very, very fitting. Ladies, you there? Come on. Come in closer. Why are you guys way over there? Come in. Hey, girls. Come on. Give me a hug. I want to hug all you ladies. All right. Are we here? The name of this group is very fitting for a guy. You, Brian Higgins, Kevin from South Boston. You called me. God damn. The name of this group is pretty fitting for you. But R.I.P. Francis Gigalotti, R.I.P. Maki Simmons, and R.I.P. Officer John O'Kee. And this song's for you, ladies. And if you know the name of the group, please say it for our boy Kevin from South Boston.
I got a picture of your house, and you're standing by the door. It's black and white and faded. It's looking pretty worn. See the factory that I worked, silhouetted in the back. The memories are great, but man, they're really coming back. I don't need to be the king of the world, as long as I'm the hero of this little girl.
We got warrants for you, boy. Ladies, let's go. Yo, I'm in the 87 IROC right now with the T-Toss. What are you driving tonight?
Shit, tonight I'm in a Buick, 74 Buick Apollo.
God. Who's coming to Kelly's with us, man? It's 11 o'clock, man. We taking this ride one more time. Let's go, man. There's warrants for you, Kevin from South Boston. Let's go.
How I love the way you move and the sparkle in your eyes. There's a color inside them like blue suburban sky. When I come home late at night, you're in bed asleep. I'll wrap my arms around you so I can feel you breathe. I don't need to be a Superman, as long as you will always be my biggest fan.
Ladies, sing it. Come on. Y'all know this shit?
Heaven isn't too far away. Woo! Closer to it every day. No matter what you
Mary just dropped the Venmo and said that she loves us. We love you too. Let's go. There's warrants for you, Kevin from South Boston.
what your friends might say, we'll find our way. Why, yeah.
goddamn. My girl, Nurse of Interest, said, let's go back to Narcissus times. If you know, you know. I got you right now. I'm ready to drop it for you right now. You ready? Nurse of Interest? Let's go. Ah, shit, Nurse of Interest. You asked for it, now you got it. Rhythm is the dancer. I'm in the 87. What are you in, the 74? I'm hungry. You hungry? Let's go. This shit. J.F.K, break it down, brother.
Let the rhythm ride, you got you speak inside, you set your mind to move to its pulsation, bass vibration, sensation, bars. It's not in place, mind and body must be free to please take it all in, nothing to lose, everything to win. Let it control you, hold you, not the older, new. Touch it, taste it, free your soul and let it face you. Got to be what you wanna. If the group don't get you, the rival's gonna. I'm serious as cancer when I say rhythm is a dancer.
Let's go. J.F.K, ladies and gentlemen. J.F.K 781 on the Cash App. Let's go. J.F.K 781 on the Cash App, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, J.F.K. Are you still backing me? Come on. Laura Pike, what up?
I remember when we first started. You came to me and you were broken hearted. I took you in and wiped all your tears away. I gave you loving more than
Break it down. Let's go. Go, Kevy, go, Kevy, go. Go, Kevy, go, Kevy, go. Go, Kevy, go, Kevy. Come on. Kevy Kev 781 on the Cash App. Let's go.
I can't remember the first time we ever met. The sun was shining, love was gleaming in the air. I took you in and wiped all your tears away. I gave you loving more than any other gave. But something changed, season came to an end. We had to part, and that's where my heartache began.
Woo!
Heartache began. Spring love, come back to me. Spring love, come back to me. Spring
Kevy Kev. Higgins, you're a fucking cartoon character.
God
But you know
damn
what they say, right, ladies? Let's take it back to 1989. Can you dial my heart real quick? Woo! I'm in the 87. Who's coming with me? Let's go. Come on. Make it changes. What up, Patrick? Woo. I mean, I'm hungry. I'm in the 87. He's in the 74. What are we eating? Let's go.
Can we talk about it, baby? After you have the time. I said, am I the only homeboy?
Let's go. You know the song, sing it. Hold on a minute. Right about now. He goes by the name of Kevy Kev. I need everybody. Kevy Kev 781 on the Cash App. Come on, Kevy Kev. Come on, y'all.
I wanna rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious. reason why, man, I don't know. So let's go, cuz.
Let's go, cuz. God damn, we got Mary on the same page. It takes two. Let's go. We got Turbulence 199. Let's go.
My name is Rob. I got a real funky concept. Listen up, cause I'm gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it, so
you don't like it?
I'm number one. No, I like calm. Bring all the suckers, cause all of them I'll stomp. Won't neglect, but I will protect. All of my followers, cause all I want is respect. I'm not a boxer, but the man who rocks her. A slick brother that can easy out fox her. Cause I'm Rob, the last name Basis. And over mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard. I won't fess, wear bulletproof vest. Don't smoke Buddha, can't stand sex, yes.
Come on, Kevy Kev. Kevy Kev, I need you to break this down for him. You ready? Drop it like this. We together forever, y'all. Come on, Kevy Kev. Let's go. Kevy Kev, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Laura. Let's go. We're taking it to 1989. I'm in the 87. Kevy Kev's in the 74. Be hungry. Ladies, who's coming with us? Waffle fries, roast beef, whatever the fuck your vice might be. Kevin Chen! Let's go! We together forever, long gamers. I'll be feeling, chat. I love that right there. I love that right there. I'm alive. Bless you both. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to hear y'all. Did you ever get that funny feeling when you're driving in the 87 and that girl reaches over Kevy Kev and she goes up your shirt, she touches your stomach, and it feels kind of funny inside? God damn, Kevy Kev. Damn. Let's go. Uh-huh.
The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? Dream if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom.
Thank you for the super chat, 199.
Strike curious poses. They feel the heat.
Let's go. Alone?
World is so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm just like my father. Too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother.
Man, she ain't never satisfied.
Never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
If you feeling alive right now, pump it up like this. Touch, if you will, my stomach, girl. And this 87, feel how it trembles inside. I'm hungry, though. So, I'm going to Kelly's roast beef. He's in the 74. He's in back of me. Let's go, man. The dove's crying. Shit, my stomach's crying. Let's go.
God damn.
Feel how it trembles inside. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you. Even doves have pride. Just leave me standing alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father. Too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother.
Yup.
She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
Woo. Let's go.
How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold?
It's cold out here. Maybe I'm just like my father. God damn. Maybe I'm just like Mom Duke. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, I go by the name of J.F.K.
I go by Kevy Kev.
And let me tell you something, right? You just touched my stomach and you felt how it trembles inside. I'll put your head right here. Girl, I'm taking this left. I'm taking this right. We going down the beach. He's in the 74. He's right in back of us. You can hear him. We got the T-tops off. His pipes are loud. Disclaimer. His pipes are loud. What you want? You want the waffle fries? You want a Pepsi? You want an orange soda? You want me to stop at the store and get you some Poland Spring? What do you want? You want some Yvonne? What you want? What type of water do you want? Do you want some gum? What type of gum do you like? Do you like the watermelon, Hubba Bubba, the blueberry? You like some old school juicy fruit? Whatever the fuck your vice might be. I'll put your head right here, girl, and listen to my heartbeat. Let's go. Let's take it there, Kevin. Can you feel it beat? Can you feel my heartbeat? Can you feel it beat? Can you feel it beat? Can you feel my heartbeat? Can you feel it beat? Can you feel my heartbeat? Yes! Can you feel it beat, girl? Let's go! Uh-huh. You know we having fun in the chat tonight. I go by the name of J.F.K.
Kev.
Let's go, Kevy Kev. Kevy Kev 781. It's Kevy Kev 781 on the Cash App. I said it's Kevy Kev 781 on the Cash App. JFK Show off Venmo Cash App. Let's go! Woo! Do you feel my heartbeat, girl? Yes. 70 and the 87 and the 74.
There's nothing I won't do, anything you want me to. Can't keep my hands off you.
Goddamn, you gotta calm down, girl.
When you hold
Wind's
me in
blowing.
your arms, you suck my body with your charms, and I just don't give a darn. My heart beats. I don't see you every day, but in my own little way, ooh, I love you.
Come on.
It really makes me wanna break.
Woo. Kevin Kev, I need you to break it down like this. Go. Kevin Kev.
When you hear my little fears, why my second all is yours. Haven't felt so good, here's my heartbeat. No dark and lonely nights, I'm with all my nights. Have you, yeah. I'm lying here alone, I'm waiting here to have you, baby.
Come on, let's build it up. Let's break it down like this, Kevin. You ready? Yeah. I said, you know, on the J.F.K. channel right now, Kevin Kev, J.F.K. I need everybody to move like this. Come on. Come on. Uh-huh. Yes. Let's go. You ready? This don't make type of sense, man. Come on, what you want to hear? Come on, y'all. Yes. How y'all feeling out there? Currently on the descent. We're gonna be entering our destination soon. Kevin from South Boston's a real punk. You know? Let's go. Coming here. You coming here, you punk ass motherfucker.
Bring it.
Goddamn, Kevy Kev. Goddamn. Wow, what a mix that was.
Crazy, man. Love it.
We took him up to 39,000. We talked about Higgins. We had some great conversations. We had 180 people holding us down the whole flight. It's 11:30 at night. Y'all pull out your pillows, sleep well. We're going to be back again. We're going to keep hitting you with these points. We're going to keep banging the truth home.
Yeah, some key points in this whole, you know, the fight ain't over.
The fight ain't over. And remember, the Venmos and the Cash App's open 24 hours a day at JFK Show Off, Kevy Kev 781. Or you could just leave a comment when the video ends, when it uploads. Hit the share, hit the notifications. And remember, Karen Reed is free. Higgins, you coming here? I go by the name of JFK.
And I go by Kevy Kev.
Let's go. Love all y'all. Appreciate your time. I
Peace.
appreciate your time.
Static Selector. Static. Static Selector. Static.